All right, we're back with Jeff Thigpen, Guilford County's Register of Deeds. He's answering all kinds of questions from Flag Day to vital records and more. So this first question is, why is the American flag allowed to be made in other countries?
Because we allow it. That's the short answer. If Congress could pass a law and the president could sign it, that would maybe create that standard, and it would be up to them to do it. But yeah, that's definitely a point of contention. I would be very supportive of a law like that.
Now, you can buy an American flag that is made in the USA. You just have to search for it just like you would any other kind of item. All right, so this next question is this. Did President Biden break flag protocol when he flew the flag on each side of the LGBTQ pride flag?
That is a good question. And it's almost like watching an umpire throw a flag at a football game and then doing the instant replay. Early on, there was a picture that had the flags right beside one another, and the LGBT pride flag was in the middle. One would think that because the LGBT flag was in the middle, that would be a violation, and the American flag wouldn't be above it. But there's a counter argument. The argument is that when you get a larger picture, the American flag is above all of those flags, and it is centered, and those are underneath it. So upon a replay and analysis, one could make a strong argument that they did not violate the flag code.
Okay, got it. All right.
But if I'm wrong, more information will come out.
So true. Okay, this person says, my mom is 91. She's in a nursing home. My brother is power of attorney and said as attorney he added my name to the house deed to prevent the nursing home from taking her home, but I never signed anything. So how can I find out?
Quick answer is go to guilforddeeds.com to our real estate search and do a name search, and from there you can search the public record, see if that document is on file and whether or not it has or does not have any signatures.
Okay.
If you have trouble doing that, you can contact our office.
This person's asking about changing a name, like how long does it take, and do we know like how much it costs and that kind of stuff? What do they need to do to change it?
They can come down to our office if they need to do an amendment. Sometimes we have to work with state vital records on all of that, which based on technology and staffing changes and post-COVID stuff, it takes a while for that. Can go to our website. We have a fee page that will outline what the fee costs are related to name changes and amendments and that kind of thing.
Do we have to go to the Register of Deeds office like when you get married and you change your name?
No, what you do is, you'll get married and take the information and go to the Social Security office, and that will be a way in which they begin a process in order to doing the name changes.
Okay.
But they'll get married. People will get married under their maiden names and go from there to.
Okay. This next question is, am I doing a disservice to the flag if I burn my own flag that is worn out?
It sounds like the person really wants to do the right thing, and I like that. So, I would consult with the Scouts and or other organizations online that have a process of flag retirement. And on a personal level, if you feel like you want to do that on your own, why don't you create your own ceremony and do it yourself? Be creative. The bottom line is that we're doing it out of respect for the flag. And for me, that is the most important value in all this. And so I appreciate that question.
All right, and quickly if we can, in today's time of electronic filing, what safeguards are in place for property titles in the Register of Deeds office?
We have a program called Fraud Alert, Property Fraud Alert, where you can go online to our website at guilforddeeds.com and sign up for it. You can provide your name variations, and an email address. And if anything is filed in our office, we will be able to shoot you an email and let you know it's filed. When you're dealing with fraud, time is of the essence in order to get that information and take action, and we definitely will work with people to help them get in touch with the proper authorities.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your time and your expertise. We appreciate it. Happy Flag Day.
Happy Flag Day. Fly your flag. All right.
Love it. Thank you so much. Hey, if you missed any of this information, it's going to be on our website in the Who Wants to Know section.